I am made of pure light, but I look completely 3D. You can walk around me, but you can never touch me. What am I? A hologram! Welcome back to Q-Zilla Facts! Today we are doing a mega brain marathon! We have 20 tricky riddles and 20 impossible macro images! Let's get started!
Riddle 1.
I can survive in the vacuum of space, in boiling water, and completely frozen ice! I am smaller than a grain of sand! What am I? A tardigrade water bear!
Crazy facts!
They are virtually indestructible and can survive radiation that would be fatal to humans!
Riddle 2!
I am an invisible monster in space. My gravity is so strong that not even light can escape me. What am I? A black hole!
Unbelievable facts!
If you fell into one, you would be stretched out like spaghetti.
Riddle 3.
I am a twisted ladder hidden inside every living thing. I am the ultimate instruction manual for life. What am I? DNA.
Crazy facts!
If you uncoiled all the DNA in your body, it would stretch to the sun and back over 60 times.
Riddle 4.
I am a brilliant light show in the night sky, born when solar winds crash into Earth's magnetic shield. What am I? The Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights.
Unbelievable facts!
Astronauts on the space station can actually look down and see these lights from above.
Riddle 5.
I am a giant chunk of rock and metal. If I stay in space, I'm an asteroid. But if I crash into Earth, I change my name. What am I? A meteorite.
Crazy facts!
Every single day, about 44 tons of meteoritic material falls on Earth.
Riddle 6.
I am a black slab of rock discovered in Egypt.
Without me, humans would never have learned to read hieroglyphics. What am I? The Rosetta Stone!
Unbelievable facts!
It had the exact same text written in 3 different languages, acting as the ultimate ancient translator.
Riddle 7.
I am a robot far away from home, slowly driving across a red, dusty desert, searching for signs of ancient water. What am I? A Mars rover!
Crazy facts!
The Curiosity rover actually sang happy birthday to itself on Mars!
Riddle 8.
I am an ancient Greek machine with complex bronze gears, often called the world's first analog computer. What am I? The Antikythera mechanism.
Unbelievable facts!
It was built over 2,000 years ago to predict astronomical positions and eclipses.
Riddle 9.
I shoot boiling hot water and steam high into the air from deep under the ground, but I am not a volcano. What am I?
A geyser.
Crazy facts!
The most famous one, Old Faithful, erupts almost perfectly on schedule every 90 minutes.
Riddle 10.
I am the most massive explosion in the universe. I happen when a giant star reaches the end of its life. What am I? A supernova!
Unbelievable facts!
A
single supernova can outshine an entire galaxy of billions of stars.
Riddle 11.
I am the deepest layer of frozen ground in the Arctic that stays frozen all year round, trapping ancient secrets. What am I? Permafrost!
Crazy facts.
Scientists have found perfectly preserved 40,000-year-old extinct animals frozen inside it.
Riddle 12. I am made of pure light, but I look completely 3D. You can walk around me, but you can never touch me. What am I? A hologram!
Unbelievable facts.
Medical students now use highly advanced holograms to practice complex surgeries in mid-air.
Riddle 13.
I'm a metallic spaceship carrying a golden record. I am officially the furthest human-made object from Earth. What am I? Voyager 1!
Crazy facts.
It launched in 1977 and is currently hurtling through interstellar space outside our solar system.
Riddle 14.
I am an invisible shield high in the stratosphere. Without me, the sun's UV rays would burn everything on Earth. What am I? The ozone layer!
Unbelievable facts.
Thanks to global cooperation, the dangerous hole in the ozone layer is actually healing itself.
Riddle 15.
I am a planet, but I don't orbit your sun. I am light years away, and scientists hunt for me using giant telescopes. What am I? An exoplanet!
Crazy facts.
We have discovered over 5,000 exoplanets, and some of them literally rain glass!
Riddle 16.
I am a terrifying natural phenomenon where thick black ash from a volcano is suddenly illuminated by fierce electrical sparks. What am I? Volcanic lightning!
Unbelievable facts.
The static electricity is generated when hot ash particles violently rub against each other during an eruption.
Riddle 17.
I am a massive puzzle made of rock that slowly moves. When my pieces clash, the ground shakes violently. What am I? Tectonic plates!
Crazy facts.
They move at about the same speed that your fingernails grow.
Riddle 18.
I am the densest dead star in the universe, with a magnetic field so strong it could wipe all your credit cards from halfway across the moon! What am I? A magnetar!
Unbelievable facts.
A single teaspoon of a magnetar weighs about 1 billion tons!
Riddle 19.
I am an extinct super predator. My name means Megatooth, and my bite could easily crush a modern car. What am I? The Megalodon!
Crazy facts.
The Megalodon was the largest shark to ever live, growing up to 60 feet long!
Riddle 20.
I am a giant machine buried in Switzerland that smashes tiny particles together at the speed of light to uncover the secrets of the universe. What am I? The Large Hadron Collider, or LHC.
Unbelievable facts.
Inside the collider, the temperature reaches temperatures 100,000 times hotter than the center of the sun. Now, let's get ready for the second part. I'm going to show you some close-up or zoomed-in pictures and ask you questions, and you answer them as quickly as you can. Let's get started. A smooth, hard beige shell, cracked slightly open to reveal a green and purple center. Is it A, a clam, B, a pistachio nut, or C, a painted stone? B, a pistachio nut!
Amazing facts!
Pistachios are technically the seeds of a fruit. In many Middle Eastern countries, they are warmly known as the smiling nut. A spinning metal wheel with engraved numbers used for keeping your secrets safe. Is it A, a combination lock dial, B, a rotary telephone, or C, a roulette wheel? A combination lock dial!
Unbelievable facts!
The earliest known combination locks were discovered in a Roman tomb dating all the way back to the 1st century.
A flat aluminum ring with 2 holes attached to a shiny metallic surface. Is it A, a soda can tab, B, a belt buckle, or C, a key ring? A soda can tab!
Amazing facts!
That little hole in the tab isn't just for grip. Once you pop the can, you can spin it around to perfectly hold your drinking straw. A wavy coated black metal wire folded tightly in half with tiny round rubber tips. Is it A, a paperclip, B, a bobby pin, or C, a tweezer? B, a bobby pin!
Unbelievable facts!
The wavy side of the bobby pin is actually designed to face down against your scalp to hold your hair much more securely. A bright yellow flexible metal strip covered in precise black lines and numbers. Is it A, a school ruler, B, a measuring tape, or C, a yellow road sign? B, a measuring tape!
Amazing facts!
The metal tip at the end of the tape is intentionally designed to be slightly loose to account for its own thickness during measurements.
A small metal dome completely covered in tiny, carefully indented dimples. Is it A, a golf ball, B, a thimble, or C, a microphone? B, a thimble!
Unbelievable facts!
Thimbles have been used by tailors for over 2,000 years, and the dimples are designed specifically to stop the sewing needle from slipping. Greasy metallic plates held tightly together by interlocking steel pins and rollers. Is it A, a tank track, B, a metal zipper, or C, a bicycle chain? C, a bicycle chain!
Amazing facts!
A standard bicycle chain is highly efficient, capable of transferring up to 98% of your pedaling energy directly into forward motion. A rectangular metal shield protecting 4 flat golden contact pins safely inside. Is it A, a USB connector, B, a memory card, or C, a door hinge? A USB connector!
Unbelievable facts!
The USB Universal Serial Bus was co-invented in 1996 by Ajay Bhatt to finally stop computers from needing 15 different types of plugs.
2 pieces of carved wood clamped tightly together by a coiled metal spring. Is it A, a rat trap, B, a clothespin, or C, a hair clip? B, a clothespin!
Amazing facts!
The classic spring-loaded wooden clothespin was invented in 1853 by David M. Smith of Vermont, revolutionizing laundry day forever! A rough metal surface neatly engraved with a crisscross diamond pattern. Is it A, a nail file, B, a cheese grater, or C, industrial sandpaper? A nail file on clippers?
Unbelievable facts!
That crisscross pattern acts like a miniature rasp, grinding away the excess keratin of your fingernails to make them perfectly smooth. Multiple extremely thin, ultra-sharp steel strips stacked closely parallel to each other. Is it A, air conditioner vents, B, shaving razor blades, or C, Venetian blinds? B, shaving razor blades.
Amazing facts!
The edge of a modern shaving blade is engineered to be as thin as just a few molecules, making it one of the sharpest objects on Earth.
A dangerous, sharp metal spike emerging directly from a bright-colored plastic dome. Is it A, a thumbtack or pushpin, B, a dart, or C, a spinning top? A, a thumbtack or pushpin.
Unbelievable facts!
The map pin was invented in 1900 by Edwin Moore, who started his business with just $112 and sold them out of a rented room. A thin, porous, white fibrous paper crimped and folded at the edges. Is it A, a cupcake wrapper, B, a coffee filter, or C, a paper towel? B, a coffee filter.
Amazing facts!
The paper coffee filter was invented in 1908 by a German housewife, Melita Benz, who used blotting paper from her son's school book to brew a cleaner cup of coffee. A crunchy, brown, textured nugget stamped into the shape of a tiny star or bone. Is it A, a chocolate cookie, B, dry dog food kibble, or C, a prehistoric fossil? Dry dog food kibble.
Unbelievable facts!
The first commercial dry dog food was created in 1860 by an electrician who saw dogs enthusiastically eating hardtack biscuits discarded by sailors.
A shiny, pearlescent metal knob sticking out of a polished wooden neck. Is it A, a doorknob, B, a guitar tuning peg, or C, a sink faucet? B, a guitar tuning peg.
Amazing facts!
Inside that small housing is a worm gear that turns the string post slowly, allowing musicians to make micro adjustments to the string's pitch. A fine mesh of woven metal wire shaped into a deep, rounded bowl. Is it A, a tea strainer, B, a fencing mask, or C, a spider web? A tea strainer, sieve.
Unbelievable facts!
This woven wire mesh successfully separates solid tea leaves from liquid because water molecules are tiny enough to slip right through the microscopic gaps. A heavy brass cylinder with deep grooves ending in a lethal steel point. Is it A, a screwdriver, B, a bullet, or C, a playing dart? A playing dart!
Amazing facts!
Modern darts trace their origins back to medieval England, where archers used to throw shortened arrows at tree trunks for practice.
A perfectly clear, ultra-thin curved film resting gently on the tip of a finger. Is it A, a contact lens, B, a water drop, or C, a fish scale? A, a contact lens!
Unbelievable facts!
Leonardo da Vinci actually proposed the very first concept of the contact lens back in 1508, suggesting that submerging the eye in a bowl of water could alter vision. A flat, angled metal blade screwed tightly over a narrow slot in a piece of colored plastic. Is it A, a paper guillotine, B, a pencil sharpener, or C, a wood plane? pencil sharpener.
Amazing facts.
Before the pencil sharpener was patented by a French mathematician in 1828, people simply used small knives to carefully whittle down the wood. Multiple thick, curved metal wires looping together in an expanding teardrop shape. Is it A, a kitchen whisk, B, an egg slicer, or C, a light bulb filament? A, a kitchen whisk!
Unbelievable facts.
The balloon whisk is scientifically designed to rapidly fold tiny pockets of air into liquids, which is the secret to making incredibly fluffy whipped cream. Congratulations on successfully completing the challenge! Quickly write your score in the comments, 10 points for each correct answer. Let's see how many points you got! If you enjoyed today's video, click the like button, subscribe to Q-Zilla Facts, and see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye!